Arvin Jigarap. I'm the owner and head coach here at the Kennel Boxing Gym. How did the gym get started? Well, for us, we've been in boxing for over, I would say, 10, 12 years before we even opened up our own gym. We're just, in my background, I just started helping and working with my uncle, Nonito Donaire Sr., and my cousins turned pro. So they were doing their pro thing, and they made it to a pretty high level in the boxing game. And my uncle wanted to open our own gym so we could make our own stable of fighters. So in 2009, we spoke about it in 2008 actually, then in 2009 we made it happen. We opened our doors January 2009, and that's how it all began. The toughest obstacle starting out, I feel, was getting our name out there, because you know, in the city of San Leandro, there wasn't really a big boxing fan base. So when we first started out, even though my cousin and them were pro fighters and they fought on TV and they fought world title fights and stuff like that, not a lot of people still knew about us, you know. So I think that was the biggest challenge, was to get our name out there and you know, to provide quality service so that when people came to our new gym, they liked the atmosphere, they liked the service, and so this way we could build a good reputation. The biggest advantage I feel of us having our own gym is that we can really teach our students like our style, our type of fighting. You know, a lot of times when you're working out of somebody else's gym, then there's a lot of different styles that's happening. You know, and for us, we're a semi-private gym, so I don't have any other coaches here but myself and my assistant coaches that have learned from me, from what I've taught them. And so, like, everybody has a similar style and we could work off that. I think what makes our gym stand out the most is the atmosphere that we've created here at the Kennel. We have a lot of, almost basically everybody here. They go out when we train 110%. And the reason for that is because everybody that started with us, you know, that's how we molded them. And now people that are coming in fresh, they see that everybody in here works hard. So, you know, it catches on like a virus. And the atmosphere is really family oriented. So everybody feels comfortable. Nobody feels like, you know, they're gonna be put down if they don't look like they don't know what they're doing.
My name is Celine Hernandez. I'm a kids coach here at Kennel Boxing, and I'm an amateur boxer. I started boxing because I was a really troubled kid when I was in high school, and my dad just saw an ad in the paper about Kennel Boxing and he brought me here. Well, I think it was our second year when they started the gym, and I just stayed here ever since. When kids join my class, they can expect to be pushed to the limit. I teach discipline and make sure they follow directions, pay attention to what they're supposed to do. I make it fun because they are kids, so I get to have them play around, race each other, make it a competition a little bit. But strength and conditioning, I don't treat them like kids. I treat them just as boxers, so they get pushed and discipline just like I would or any of my teammates would. My class, I mix it up, but what it mainly focuses on is technique, because they are kids, so they always come in and put the gloves on and try to hit the bag really hard and just be all over the place. So I make sure I teach my kids discipline and technique and make sure that they know how to throw their punches before they add any power.
My name's Jordan Ortega. I am the adults beginner class here at the Kennel Boxing Gym. So I first started here back in 2009, back when the Kennel Boxing Gym first opened. I was looking for a gym to start competing in. I've been to many other gyms before, but this is where I finally found a home and started competing with Arvin and Brian Jigarap brothers. And as I started competing more and more, they thought that I knew the basics, I knew the fundamentals, so they thought I was qualified to start teaching classes. I first started off with the advanced class, the amateur class, and then I went back down to teach down the beginners classes. And so I've been doing that for about 3 years now. So what adults can expect here by taking my class They'll learn the basics. One thing that I find that separates this gym from other boxing gyms and also other gyms, other fitness gyms in the area is that everybody that goes here has a goal. So the atmosphere is definitely different. Everybody's focused, everybody has a goal that they're working towards, and that just puts you in the zone that makes you want to work out even harder. All right, so the training that we focused on here in the adults beginner class is definitely boxing basics. Basic offense, basic defense. I like to incorporate a lot of technique, make sure everybody's technique is right. And everybody just gets a good idea of what boxing is. You know, hit and not get hit. That's definitely something I make sure I teach in my beginners class. Also, you can also expect a very good workout. I change up my workouts every class, so it's always going to be, you know, either it's plyometrics, either it's going to be sprints, or upper body workout, lower body workouts. I like to mix up everything in my class. I change it up every day. That way, you know, we don't get complacent in here at the kennel.